What's up, everybody? Bitcoin Bugsy here. So earlier today, I was watching Crypto Banter, and Neuner started talking about the VVV token. Now, if you've been following me, then you already know. I've been telling people about VVV since it was under $1. This episode right here is important because it shows that bigger crypto channels are finally starting to pay attention to what's happening around Venice AI and the VVV ecosystem. I want you guys to take a quick listen to this clip from today's Crypto Banter episode and hear what was being discussed.
Venice token, for those of you who don't know, this one's performed unbelievably well. What is it? Effectively, the thesis here is private use of AI models, right? So I think one of the things that you know is that, if you're using a Gemini or if you're using a ChatGPT, they know everything about you. There's nothing private anymore. They know who you are. They're starting to know your history. You start asking it personal questions, etc., etc. What Venice does is it actually allows you to use open source AI models and almost to remain anonymous, right? So that is the thesis behind it. And if you think about that, that's an unbelievable use case to have a decentralized access to have open source, private, uncensored version of ChatGPT, which doesn't actually store your data and do it. Now, how they do it, it's through a duplicate or double token method. I don't want to get too much into it, but I do want you to just listen to this thesis from
VVV. Right now, it's spiking up at the time of recording. We're currently coming in at $17.50. That puts it at a $800 million market cap, a $1.4 billion fully diluted. Fairly valued? Overvalued? Undervalued? What do you think?
Personally, very bullish. Still at these levels, I think you can almost think about people always kind of you kind of need to figure out the gap between market cap and FDV isn't always made equal, right? Like what is making up that portion? And I think what's important with them is they don't have any investors. The team Allo got 10%, and it's 75% unlocked, right? So there's another 2.5% overhang there. And then the rest is kind of these community buckets for partnerships and kind of other things that are basically, whenever you think about, is this good unlock or bad unlock? That's good unlock, right? That's only going to get used to grow the business. So I think this is one of those scenarios where market cap is actually probably a better representation of the value. And so then you're looking at pretty low multiples on that front.
So he's still really bullish about it.
I think based on the way it's been growing right now,
really bullish. He's still really bullish about it. He's still really bullish on the thesis.
And that right there is exactly why I've been paying attention to VVV for a while now. A lot of people don't understand it yet, but AI and crypto are starting to merge together in a very serious way. And projects connected to real utility, real infrastructure, and real AI ecosystems are starting to get noticed. I'm not telling anybody what to buy. I'm just showing you what I've been seeing early. VVV went from under $1 to over $17 for a reason. The market is starting to wake up. Make sure you do your own research. Pay attention to what's happening around AI, and don't ignore the shift that's happening right in front of us. This is Bitcoin Bugsy, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.